Homeowners, how are you today? My name is Angel, here with the Mastiff Home Buyers. What I've been calling the Lunch and Learn, but I think going forward, I'm going to start calling this the homeowners resources. Uh, I am getting a website page out there. So we'll have our videos as well as our referral partners posted out on our website. So it'll be easy for folks to go back and find that information. However, we also will continue to have these live broadcasts living out on our Facebook and the Mastiff Home Buyers Facebook and the Mastiff Home Buyers YouTube page. So I ask that you look us up and follow us, like us, share our content if you find it useful. There is a number of other things out there besides just the information that we're live broadcasting. So today we're going to have a short live broadcast. I do not have a speaker today or a guest, so I am actively recruiting people to come on and share information with us. So if there is something specific that you want to hear about, please, let me know so I can make sure that I try to find resources who can, share their knowledge and expertise with you homeowners. So today, what I was wanted to talk about just a little bit, I posted a blog in the last couple of days about emotional selling. So, and how to take the emotion out of selling your house. I know often that when we're selling our homes, it's an emotional attachment. I've been there. I have experienced selling different homes, and it is always emotional. There's always something attached to it. Your memories are there. Your kids grew up there. Lots of things. And if it's a parent's home, that's even more difficult sometimes. Selling a parent's home where you grew up and your parents may have passed away and now you're left to deal with selling that house. But it's important to take the emotion out of selling when you are trying to put your house on the market to get it sold. So we want to make sure that you know how to find out what the market value is of your home. You can look on Zillow and look to see what the Zillow's estimate is. That's usually not highly accurate. You're better off reaching out to a real estate agent and asking the real estate agent to run you a comparative analysis or a report. And if you're looking to hire a real estate agent, they'll do that for you. If you don't have a real estate agent and you still want to know what the market value of your house might be, you could reach out to me. I am happy to help you try to figure that out. But you can look at various different uh, Google or like Zillow and realtor.com and other resources like that, and maybe get an average, and it may be pretty close to what the market value is. And so you really need to stick to that market value and then consider the condition of the property. So the condition to a buyer is going to be really important. Is it upgraded? Is it new? What are the systems look like? How old are they? And those are the things that they're going to look for versus that it is your mom's house and you are very attached to it. So they're not going to buy our attachments to our house. So just because you think that it may be worth more because it's worth more to you, we have to be realistic about what it's worth to a buyer. And so Look at the similar listings, and you want to compare your house. If you live in a ranch, or if the house is a ranch, you want to compare it to other ranches or split level to split level. But more importantly, same bed bath. You don't want to be comparing 4 bedrooms to 2 bedrooms, because that's not really a fair comparison. So just because the house up the street sold for $250,000 doesn't necessarily mean that that is the market value of your house if that house was not comparable. So that's one thing. Again, if you need to reach out, we're happy to help with that information, and help you conduct a market analysis and come to a what your house is going to be worth in the market. So, additionally, what's your time factors? Those are things that you need to consider. So, you know, you really need to focus on why you need to sell this home, and focus on that. And that sort of can strip out some of the emotion. Sorry, if you stick to the facts, you often it's a solution to a financial or personal issue. So, my example of that is that I just recently sold a rental property, and it was my home that my daughter and I lived in when we moved across the state of Kansas. We moved, and so I had moved away from that property after she graduated high school, and it had some emotional attachment, because she grew up there, and we had a life there, and there were a lot of memories there. And so selling it was a little bit emotional. However, I had to really stick to what was best for me and my financials. And that was, I did not want to continue having a rental that was 3.5, or not 3.5, I'm sorry, an hour and a half away from me. And so I decided that it was in my best interest to sell it. I also had, didn't want to invest the cash that was needed to fix it up, because the previous renters tore it up. Not terrible, but fairly bad. They didn't take great care of it, which sometimes renters don't. So if you're trying to sell a house that, maybe was your personal rent residence, but you put some renters in it for a while, that in and of itself is emotional, where, you are emotional over the fact that someone tore up your house and now you're really having to sell it, which is if they would have maybe kept it in good condition where you wouldn't have had to invest that money, you may have considered or been able to keep the property. So that is another thing to think about. What's the timeline that you need to sell that house, and focus on that and not the emotion related to your memories of the house. So, another thing that you can do is celebrate the home. When I moved out of my house, I had family and friends and neighbors come over and help me pack up some boxes, and they were all there when the moving truck came to put everything on the moving truck, to take it all away. And then they were there to help me clean up the inside and make it presentable, because I was planning on putting it on the market. So that is something that you can really do, is just have a celebration. Invite some people over, and celebrate the time, and share memories of the house, because that's a good time to be able to do that uh, when you are selling, and it will help you kind of get over that emotional hump of really not wanting to sell it. So uh, again, if you need help, we are here definitely to help you out, and are available to run some comps or kind of tell you what your house might be worth. And we can make you an offer if that's what you want. We can certainly do that. If you're looking to get a quick cash offer on your house, we can provide that to you. And we have real estate agents that we can connect you to. We are starting to build out referral partners of real estate agents on our website. I assume that's not something people would have, too hard of an issue finding. There are a lot of good real estate agents out there, and so and a lot of good brokerages. So do some research and find the best one that fits for you. So I appreciate. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here, and uh, just let you know, if you need to reach out, you can give me a call at 816-535-0076, or you can reach us online at www.mastiffhomebuyers.net. And I appreciate you. I hope you all have a wonderful new year, and I will see you in the next year.